Morning guys, it's 7 in the morning on a Sunday and we are heading to the station. Excuse my skin, which is a little bit messy. I have issues. The light. You know, it's actually absurdly hot. Oh my god, can you hear me through all the cicadas? It's summer. Here we are in Verona. The route from the station, it's less than 20 minutes. You go through Porta Nuova. I believe it's a nice walk. It's full of tourists in here. And also on the train from Milano, there were a lot of tourists and a lot of couples. Because, you know, it's very romantic and stuff. So tourists and couples in here. It's the first time that I am actually making a video and speaking in the video, and it's hard, you know, to just mind your own business and do your thing without caring what people may think of you or if they are staring at you. And Italians never mind their own business. I predict I'm gonna be stared at. There is actually one huge street that goes from the station to the city center, Corso Porta Nuova. You know, while walking, I just want to say something very important, which is that I am not a tour guide. I'm just a tourist. I just want to share what I will experience today, but I have nothing to teach to anybody, just to share some experiences. Oh wow, those are I Portoni della Bra, the ancient doors that link the Piazza della Bra to the outside of the city. And once you've crossed that door, you are in the most famous square of the city, which is Piazza Bra. This architecture is so fucking Italian. And why is it famous, you may ask? It's because it's where the Arena di Verona is. Here it is. We can spot it behind some trees. Hello, Vittorio Emanuele. That's the door where we got in through. And that's the arena and the sun. I'm not sure if this event is over or it has to start yet, but can you believe that the slogan of this event is the most Italian place on earth? Seriously? That's the payoff of your event? How touristic is that? I'm actually thinking about visiting it because it's like $10. It's like 1 hour of visit. Let's go. Wow. I guess I'm gonna go up there. I see people visiting the first floor first, but I want the big surprise. No big surprise. With all the seats and the modern layout, it kinda loses it. Let's go all the way up. I'm not saying it's not cool, it's just a little bit underwhelming maybe. Let's explore the ground floor in hope to see more historic vibes. For example, there's this structure, kinda cool view. Let's keep going down. Oh no, it's closed path. Up again. I think we'll reach the ground floor from some door below, like this one. Love this light. Another dead end. I thought you could make actually a circle around the arena, but you can't. That's the outer circle, that's outside. And in this direction there is another, I don't know, path. Let's try that. No, there is not. It's just some other service space, and also I think that's a guided tour. Don't get me wrong, I'm exploring, it's fine, but it's a little bit underwhelming overall. I think I'm done already. It's been like 15 minutes maybe? Well, what can I say? It's $10. I've been here in less than 15 minutes and I already feel that there is nothing much to see. I mean, it's not ugly, but it's not adventurous. Maybe with a guided tour or someone that could teach you something, tell you something about the history, some storytelling, something that could actually enrich you. Maybe that kind of tour could be amazing. I'm not sure it's worth it. Oh, the train arrived at 8:45 and then 20 minutes of walking. Now it's 9:45 and it's time for breakfast for me. In Bra, in here, in this square, I want to go back at the end of the day and have aperitivo in here. It's absolutely fucking touristic, but who cares? A cool view from the backside. I've spotted a street on the maps with a lot of bars and places to have breakfast, and it's on the way to Ponte Scaligero or Ponte Castelvecchio. I don't know why it has two names, maybe we'll find out. Okay, I got it. From those Bra doors, that's the square, but if you go on the left, which is that street, you'll reach the Ponte Scaligero. On the way there, it's full of bars and breakfast places. I could kill for a coffee now. Okay, of course the place may be a little bit touristic, but look at this little square. So cute. It was one pastry that you call it brioche in Italy, the mini size, one fruit juice and one American coffee. And also I bought chewing gums and it was $10 altogether. I just got in front of the Museo di Castelvecchio, which I'm not gonna visit. Today is not about museums but sightseeing. So that's the museum, and this is gonna be the entrance of the bridge with two names, Ponte Scaligero or Ponte di Castelvecchio. If anyone knows why of the two names and also can explain me, thank you. Well, wow, this is cool. So it basically has this huge structure that is attached to the museum, and then through this tower you get to the actual bridge. Well, it's very characteristic. You can identify it very well. You also can climb these stairs and go there. Well, this bridge is very iconic. Once you saw it, you will never forget it and you will recognize it in pictures for sure. Well, how could this even be allowed? And now let's head to Juliet's house, where the famous balcony from Romeo and Juliet is. I don't even know which is the typical dish from Verona, so now I'm gonna look for it on the internet and come back at you. In the meanwhile, we are at Porta Borsari, another ancient piece of the old perimeter of the city. We are landing in Piazza Erbe. I can spot some luxury hotel for sure. Over there is Palazzo Maffei, which is a museum house. Once again, I'm not here to teach you anything, just to explore. So if you want to deep dive something, just go on the internet, it's full of stuff already. Well, it's famous for being one of the most beautiful squares in Italy, and no wonder why. I feel this is gonna be the real... shadow. I was saying, this could be the real place for aperitivo later. Also the real touristic one. I mean, I can already spot myself on these tables drinking spritz, right? We are close to Juliet's house. Here we are, inside of this arch. Outside the house, there is a statue of Juliet, and everybody wants to meet her. I bought the visit of her house, so you can check where she lived. Hello. And also, you can go to the balcony. You know the story, right? Happy ending. Oh. We are done. That's it. That's the balcony. Cool, right? Hello, Juliet. Oh, Romeo, and stuff. It's pretty cool. Once again, with some cultural background or some guidance, could be very cool. Oh, I believe those are Romeo and Juliet. I think this could easily be my style. Oh, need to pee? Oh, by the way, there is someone that actually owns a balcony in front of the Juliet's balcony. Big house. And that's the bed. No, I'm of course a stupid dumb tourist. That's the bed from the movie, the 1968 one. That's the balcony. Oh, cute lovers, even cuter lovers. Oh. How many floors does this house have? My dream house. We are like, I guess, on the 4th floor or something. Keep in mind, if you have friends that can climb the house while you are on the balcony, they can take great pictures of you. Look at that. Anyway, in this little hole, all the lovers put their own locks in there, and also letters. I saw actually two girls writing something and leaving a piece of paper there. I guess it's something like a secret romantic spot in here. You know, like for people in love, or for people that dream about love, or for the ones that have a secret love. All the walls are full of love. Listen to me, I've been in Verona 3 hours, and how romantic am I? Well, that was really nice. I cannot imagine visiting Verona without going there. I thought, though, I have to put more effort in not leaving Italy and tourism as a playground. You know, I believe that Italy gives the best. When you get informed, when you know the culture, when you know the history, if you just go there and take a picture and then go, yeah, it's amazing because Italy is beautiful, but I suggest a little bit of cultural background around stuff. I know it's the ABC of tourism, Still, I have nothing to teach you. Okay, it's time to think about the lunch and to decide where I wanna eat and what I wanna eat. And for doing that, I'm gonna grab another coffee and also some water because I am thirsty as fuck. Also, I have a couple of more places to visit and I wanna do the full Italian experience with Dolce far niente. Like, find a nice spot for a couple of hours, doing nothing, thinking, mindfulness, Italianity. I made this decision. I'm gonna go in a very expensive restaurant, like $100 for lunch. I mean, I'm gonna eat a full Italian lunch with the main course, the second course, the dessert, and then I'll go rest in a park that I've spotted, Dolce far niente beaches. Oh, I don't think that expensive means high quality as a given. It's just a very famous restaurant, very high quality restaurant, so that's where we're gonna go. And also it's close to the river, and the park where we are gonna go later on, it's right next to it. I didn't say the name of the restaurant. It's Alcova del Frate. Oh wow, I love the neighborhood. And that's the place. Okay, there might be a cut in the video. In the meanwhile, I got drunk. I went to lunch very early. I was basically alone with a couple of waiters, so I didn't feel to, talk to you while I was alone in front of people, but that's okay. I managed to show you what I ate, and so I will tell you now. I ate those Bigoli, which is a kind of pasta they make here, with donkey ragu. I know, it's weird. It's a ragu made of donkey. So yeah, it's not for everyone, but most important, I started with a glass of wine, one of my favorite kind of wines, which is Pecorino, and I basically drank the first one alone, without even before the arrival of the main course. Ooh, I'm tired. Ooh, I see the park where I'm gonna go. That's the park. We need to cross a bridge and we'll get there. The bridge where we'll be at will be Ponte Garibaldi. Now it's 2 p.m. I went to lunch at 12:45. Anyway, I was telling you about the lunch. After the Bigoli with the donkey ragu, I ate hen. Not chicken, but hen. It's called tender and crispy hen, and I swear it was the most tender meat I've ever tried. I don't know how to explain to you. It was soft and juicy, and usually hen, when it's not properly cooked, is very dry, but they made it in a way that was absolutely juicy and amazing. I loved it. Okay, maybe I've spotted a good place to Dolce far niente for a while. That's my spot. A bench in the park. Oh, what the fuck. Anyway, at the end they gave me this menu for dessert, and they said to me that their tiramisu was the best in the world. Low expectations. It was good. It was very good. It was very big, which is something you don't expect in this kind of restaurant. Like they make more fancy portions of dessert. It was huge. It was good. Not the best one I've ever tasted, but absolutely gorgeous. By the end of the lunch, I drank 3 glasses of wine. And as if that wasn't enough, they gave me this liquor, I don't know how you call it, imported from Spain. Don't ask me why. It was a little too much, okay? There is like 35 degrees Celsius. Go look for the translation. Walking around is unbearable, and I am happy that I ate and that I am that full, so I can rest in peace. Wow, that was cool. I'm leaving my happy spot where I took a nap about 30 minutes or so. Now I have to pee, I smell, I'm thirsty. That's me right now. We head back to the center and straight ahead we'll go to Piazza dei Signori. Here we are in Piazza dei Signori. We are actually close to Piazza delle Erbe, in which we were before, and this square is famous for one reason, except for it's beautiful, but there is Dante. Hi Dante, nice to meet you. This is where we came from. On that direction there's Piazza delle Erbe, and on the other direction there's that thing. We'll go there, and in the meanwhile I will tell you what it is, because I look for it. Oh yeah, it's Arche Scaligere, which is basically some tombs from the Scaligeri family. It's a Gothic architecture, very rich and articulated. Arche means tombs and Scaligeri means from Famiglia Scaligeri, so Scaligeri tombs. Okay, I grabbed some water in a vending machine, but now if I don't pay, I'm gonna explode. Public toilet in here. Oh, I found it! Now I can think again. Let's sit for a coffee and decide what's next. Wow. Piazza dell'Erbe is becoming more beautiful by the minute. Okay, I'm an asshole. I came to Verona to order some Starbucks. Under this cute tree? Okay, I got it. The last stop for the day will be Basilica di San Zeno, which is in a totally different part of the city, so we'll cross 2 bridges. Let's go. That's the first bridge. That one is the Garibaldi Bridge, which we were before. And on the other side is the Castelvecchio one that you can recognize. After 1 mile and like 15 minutes, we are close to Ponte Risorgimento. On the other side of the river, there will be San Zeno district. I'm starting to realize that it's past 5 right now and the train is at 7, and I am 1 mile away from, more than 1 mile actually, 20 minutes away from Piazza dell'Erbe. I'm not sure I will be able to enjoy that aperitivo later. You know, Ponte Risorgimento is ugly. This fucking basilica is fucking far and it's fucking hot, and I couldn't be more wet than this. It doesn't even feel like Verona anymore. Also, the basilica is under restoration. Well, I guess it's just not touristic. I may have found the most quiet place in Verona on a Sunday in summer. Did I? And this is the basilica. What makes it unique are the textures, as you may see on the walls and on the top. This place is so quiet and the restrooms are so far from civilization that they could actually take a dump in here. These columns are kinda crazy, right? Every time, what gets me the most is the color palette. It makes you think about how important is art in communicating. Also a concept like religion. Oh, by the way, La Pala, which is the altarpiece, is by Mantegna. And downstairs, the crypta. Now, a couple of quiet scenes. Okay, enough. Yeah, it's official. I took a shit at Basilica di San Zeno. Now I'm left with an half an hour problem. The station is 23 minutes by walk from here. The same 23 minutes could take me to Piazza dell'Erbe, where I wanted to make the aperitivo. But from Piazza dell'Erbe to the station is half an hour walking. So basically I have 10 minutes to drink a spritz for aperitivo, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be in a hurry for aperitivo. It should be like the end of the day, relaxing and stuff. So next time I will pay attention to spend like at least 1 hour at the end of the day on that place, because it's amazing. Also, I need to eat way less at lunch because I'm not even hungry and it's late in the afternoon. Note for the next trip, a light lunch. So I decided to make a walk, not straight direct to the station. I will go to the station now, but with a longer walk. I like this update with this light. This is gonna be a part of my slightly longer path to the station. Cool, right? Oh, by the way, that's again the Ponte di Castelvecchio with the tower and that iconic architecture. You know what? With the afternoon nap, I'm not even that tired. I couldn't physically sweat more than this. I was able to reach Piazza Bra again instead of delle Erbe, which is pretty amazing as well. This way I may have 20 to 30 minutes to stay before going to the station, but it's pretty much full. I'm not feeling it. Okay, no bad vibes, of course. Look at the light. It's just that it's such a full moment of the day with a lot of customers and a lot of tables full. I don't want to order something with the thought that they could take too long to serve it to actually enjoy it. Or am I just crazy? I'll just enjoy this square at this time of the day, which is absolutely fascinating. It's like in a cliché movie about Italy. Hello again, Vittorio Emanuele. I'm done in here. I'm heading to the station, so see you in 20 minutes. Oh my god, I just realized that I thought my train was at 7:25, but it's actually at 7:12. I kept reading the wrong number all day long. I am lucky that I didn't stop anywhere because I made this slow walk to the station because thinking I was such early. I just got here and the train is arriving. I am just unreliable. I'm still fucking sweaty. Look at me. I'm on the train. I'm safe. Here we are. We got in Milano. I got frosted on the train. There were like 10 degrees. When they got out of the train, they were all, oh no, no, that's so hot. Oh no, I was so relieved. Oh, summer. Of course, I gotta pee again. Oh, and also I smell so bad. Was so sweaty all day long, and I could tell my armpits were ugly on the train. You know, being a little smelly during summer is not so bad, you know. Normalize odors. I believe that is gonna be my last important message for today, and that's how my day ends. It was a nice 12 hours. I loved Verona. Go there, tell me what you think. If you are from Verona or if you've been there, just tell me everything that I've missed. I think a lot, so maybe next time I will have new ideas. So let's say goodbye this way, on the way home. Good night.